Alright, I'm gonna spit some knowledge here real quick. So everybody wants to bitch about this whole racist bullshit, white KKK, I got white privilege bullshit, and then all these white people are succumbing to this bullshit that the black people are talking about. We need to give reparations and all this stupid bullshit. So let me tell you something. What is the word ancestors? What does that mean? Is that present? Is that what's going to happen in the future? Or does that deal with past? Right? The past. So now you're telling us, and you're telling us white people, which I'm not racist by no means. We have a little bit of racism in us, but I'm not racist by no means. So, what I don't understand is, if this is ancestry, this is something happened back in the past, why are we digging up the past to live in the present time? And actually even going into the future? Why? Why are we doing that? And then black people are coming out saying that it's just a white thing. It's white racism. That's it. It's something that exists. Is white racism. There's racism everywhere. Okay? This country is not built on racism. This country is not racist at all. But if you want racism to exist, you will make it exist, like you're doing now. You're pulling shit from your past, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you black people, you have ancestors that had fucking slaves. So you guys ain't in the clear with this shit either, okay? But for you to bring up the past to live in the present is causing racism to exist. You're wanting it to exist. You leftist fuckers, you pieces of shit that use the black people to get votes. You fucking pay them to get fucking votes. You say you're gonna do all this shit. BLM, you guys are a bunch of fucking crock of shit. BLM, you said you're gonna help the black communities. You're gonna go to inner cities, raise all this fucking money. You took that fucking money and you pocketed this shit. And then you gave it to your goddamn politicians. What did you do for the inner cities? Nothing. Nothing. While the black people sit there and go, wait a minute, we don't get shit. But you know what though? You do. You can get out there and do the same damn thing anybody else, white, Asian, Mexican, I don't give a shit who they are. You go out there and do the same damn thing anybody else can do. You just don't want to. You don't want to apply yourself, and you want to bitch about it. And you want to blame white people for it. Sick of it. You bringing up the past, talking about what our ancestors did and what your ancestors did, talking about reparations, all this bullshit, that we need to go now and look into ourselves and find out, that our whiteness is what causing issues. Fuck you! And it's only starting now. Why? Because, the George Floyd shit. You know what, I'll tell you right now. No cop, nobody killed George Floyd but himself. George Floyd killed himself. It just so happens a white cop was fucking there when it happened. He wasn't pulled over, racial profiling. None of that shit happened. He wasn't because he was black. The motherfucker was doing stupid shit. He was on fucking fentanyl, doing drugs, held his bitch at gunpoint, passed fucking money. He wasn't complying with the fucking officers like they asked him to. All you gotta do is comply, just like a white motherfucker. White dude has to do the same damn thing as a fucking anybody else, a black guy, anybody. It doesn't matter. Cop asks you to do something, just fucking do it. Everything will be just fine. But no, he didn't want to do that. Why? Because he was high as fucking out of his goddamn mind. Had a heart condition, had COVID. That's his fucking fault. You know what? That motherfucker killed himself. Sorry. End of discussion. But I tell you right now, you motherfuckers that are pushing this goddamn white CRT bullshit,